Hello everyone. I'll be presenting my packaging designs for Peace Tea. Just as a reminder, I'm Noah Warden, an industrial designer studying at the Department of Urban Studies and Architecture at Virginia Tech. Currently, my GPA is 3.74. So, with this semester, we were tasked with designing a packaging product for an existing beverage company that generally caters their products towards college-age students in markets. So initially here we can see generally the timeline of the project and essentially the preliminary steps. So beginning with identifying the company that would be a good target to design some packaging for. Moving forward, then it would be looking towards packaging standards and certain requirements inherent in sort of six-pack designs for juice boxes or any sort of beverages. And then, therefore, brand design really plays in here afterwards. Once you get the technical out of the way, you really want to tie in the brand design and the company identity within the packaging, so it's a coherent message. And then finally, the packaging feasibility of whether this would be realistic and economic. So moving forward, I began with a market assessment and a little bit of analysis of brand design in the area. So on the left, we see generally the market competitors for beverage companies for generally college age students. So we have Arizona Tea, Pure Leaf, Peace Tea, and Snapple. These are the largest contenders. And I've graphed them up based on brand appeal and whether they cater towards more mature audiences or younger audiences. And generally here, I was just trying to identify a company that not only has great brand appeal and great branding techniques, but furthermore have really good traction with younger audiences. And that could be clearly seen with Peace Tea. They have really sort of bold packaging designs, and as a result, they have a really really strong traction amongst college age students. And then when looking towards their sort of six pack or 12 pack designs, how they would look, and also how they would go about doing it. And generally, they all seemed about the same. They had the saran wrap ones as well as the rigid box designs. So that was just interesting to see. So moving from there, I designed a 250 ml juice box for Peace Tea, a mango flavor. The general dimensions for this box are 2 inches wide by 1.5 inches deep by 4 and 3/4 inches tall. This is a custom wraparound RSC design. It's currently 125 F craft, and it's food safe with liquid proofing waxing in the inside, as well as glue on the interior flaps. As far as the illustrations and colors go, it's a RGB neutral orange with variances in tone, and the Peace Tea logos applied over with some PNGs of mangoes and such. So I also designed a six-pack juice tray, obviously to hold six of these. So the general dimensions of this tray are 4.175 inches by 4.175 inches, so a square bottom by 3/4 of an inch tall. This is a custom folder tray. It's made from BC cardboard craft and has glue on the flaps. As far as illustrations, it's a neutral tone. Sorry, not a neutral tone. It's the regular cardboard with the decals applied over it, so like the logos and the images of the fruit. And then lastly, we have the mango six packs container. This would be what would be palletized in the end. So the general dimensions of this box are 5 inches by 4.5 inches by 5.5 inches tall. It's a custom wraparound FOL design with a BC cardboard craft, again with glue on the flaps on the bottom to ensure that nothing falls through. But these are also supported with the friction flaps, so just to make sure that that doesn't go, at least the product doesn't fall through when you're moving it from one site to another. And the illustrations are, quite the same as the rest. Same color scheme, same illustrations, same logos and such. Just wanted a coherent message across all so that the packaging brand design would be very kind of consistent across the different products. And then finally, we have the palletized design. I'll just quickly go through this because I realize I'm running over time. But with this design and this pattern, stacking pattern, we achieved a 94.4% usage of the pallet cube and a total of 95.4% of the total area used. Um, Realistically, this wouldn't have to be repalletized to accommodate different standards, but um, oh, and it can also withstand up to 2 tons of static weight. So it's stackable. And I believe that's it. If there's any questions, I'd be happy to receive them. Here's my contact info. And yes, thank you very much.